I have walking shoes on. Oh, I love this park. We're doing this. Yeah, I'm blind. Woohoo! Hello, doggy. Woohoo! Let's grab that. Oh, damn. Well, the humidity is given a rather wet window. Can't really see much. There's even a weird sort of leaf as well. Look at that. But there is sunlight out there. It looks like a nice day if I can find a patch without much water. But yes, today is another theme park day. Today is the 2-park VIP tour around Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Again with Dwayne. So yesterday was epic on my birthday itself. Whereas today, I'm ready. It's a 2-park tour. We've done loads and loads of times. It's great fun. It's great fun. We're going to go on loads of rides. It's going to be a good sort of 5-6 hour trek around 2 parks. See some behind the scenes stuff. And get complimentary food as well. Get a little sort of breakfasty thing on the go when you arrive. You get complimentary lunch. So you get a lot more value for your money on this tour versus the Epic one. The Epic one's more expensive, even though it's a shorter day. Makes sense because only the 1 park, and you don't get complimentary food. Whereas the original 2-park tour in the older parks, cheaper, more rides, longer day, more complimentary stuff. So, you know, Universal got some work to do on the Epic tour. It's very, very good, but there's things they could improve. But anyway, without any more delay, let's get going. Maybe via the boat today, or I'll walk it. It's about a 15-minute walk from the resort. Or there is the little boat thing I could take as well. We'll see if the boat's there. I don't even know if the park's open yet. No, it should be. It's 10 to 9. It should be. My tour's at 9:30, so I better get going. Yeah. Ooh, it's the first time actually being out here. I haven't come down this far yet, but this is the outside of the Portofino. Nice. And a big old directory of all different things. Got a restaurant there that you can eat at. There's also another one over there as well. Oh, that's a jewellery. Never mind. And then a ice cream place and some cafes. These boats as well. It's so tempting to walk in there and just hop on a boat and just sail off. I don't think you can actually do it. It says no swimming actually over there, so that answers that. It's just part of the decoration, part of the decor of this sort of Italian styled place. It is yet another warm day, as expected, being in Florida. It might get a bit stormy later as well, because we do seem to be getting a bit more rain and storms now being forecast, whereas the first few days I've been here, there's been nothing. So the afternoons could be interesting, but today is going to be, well, I was going to say a shorter day. It's not a short day, but it's not a double whammy like I have been doing, by doing things both in the day and the evening. Today is just a 2-park tour, and then I can relax. And then things might start getting a little bit calmer as time goes by throughout the rest of the trip. Less things to do each day, rather than packing it all in. Because it is knackering when you try and do loads of stuff during the day. So the boat's not currently here. So do I keep walking to the Hard Rock? I could do. Because let's check the bags there as well. Okay, interesting. I'm going to keep walking because the boat's not currently here. The Hard Rock Hotel is the next hotel over. And it could rock up there as I'm walking to it. So I could do a partial walk. Not that I need to do the steps because I'm going to be walking all day, but although fun fact, I have walking shoes on. Because I'm an idiot, I was wearing my normal shoes, which is why my feet were killing me after those busy days. Dwayne pointed out, well, you're not using walking shoes. I was like, oh yeah, I do own them, but I only tend to wear them when I'm going for an exercise type of walk, not around a theme park sort of walk. So now I'm using my walking shoes and I feel fine. I feel great. I feel like I could do this all day, every day. I know. Idiot. What you see is what you get. Right? Please forgive. It's a nice little scenic walk though. Look at this. It's great. It's amazing. Okay, well, not the best timing in the world because the boat's now rocked up at the Portofino. But there we go. And here we are, Universal Studios, Florida. Oh, I love this park. It's so good. I got construction work over there as well because the Riptide rocket ride thing is gone. And here is the VIP entrance, and interestingly, the Unmasked and the Horror Tour checks in here as well. Usually it's somewhere else, so that's good to know for later in the week, because we're doing that at some point. But today, we're doing this. And I'm in the park. Got my new badge for today. Same as yesterday, basically. Gives me express for all the rides afterwards if I want to use it, which I probably won't, because we're going everything anyway. I already have a limited express because of the hotel. One of the perks staying in one of the premium hotels or whatever, you get a limited express for every day you enter the park, which is pretty cool. But I'm a little bit early. I've got 15 minutes or so I might give Dwayne a message and see where he's at. And in the meantime, I might check out the Wicked store. Why not? Ooh, Wicked! I haven't even seen this film yet, and I don't even know if the second one's out yet. Was it about to come out? I can't remember. Not really keeping track. Let's have a wander around though, shall we? I could do with a nap. That's very tempting. Shall I have a little nap? Shall I be part of the shop? Got a broomstick and some epic music behind me. Another one there, along with the full costume. Shiz. 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 Lots of shizzes. Shiz everywhere. And that is that. Oh, Scooby-Doo's over there. I apologise for nothing. Got things all set up for Halloween Horror Nights. All of the set displays, which we'll be doing very, very soon. You don't come to Universal during the Halloween and not do Halloween Horror Nights. And the Mystery Machine there as well, which is not Halloween-y, but just because they're roaming around. Park seems empty at the moment. I know it's only just open. It's 9:15, but it seems empty today. Let's hope for a real quiet day. The Simpsons are here as well. Our wrong ones. I'm just talking to staff as well. It's on their own. Hello. There's a Halloween Horror Nights bar over there, which I might have to give a try, because I've never actually had an alcoholic beverage whilst on Halloween Horror Nights. I've always been driving, so I'm not able to. But this time, I'm not. I'm staying on location. I ain't driving. I'm walking, or getting the bus, or getting the boat, or just passing out in a ditch, whichever. So I can actually kick back and relax and enjoy myself, which is good. And it adds more spice. Especially when you're going through mazes and stuff after you've had a few. But anyway, VIP experience, time for the Café La Bamba breakfast. And here it is. And here it is. Dwayne's in there somewhere. I see him. I see him. Morning. Got a cheeky little spread. Pancake, sausage, bacon, easy. Breakfast was nice and simple. It fills me up, ready for the day ahead. I'm trying to find the best view where I'm not just turned into a silhouette. So we're all meeting up now outside the front of Café La Bamba. That is definitely silhouette form. That's under our umbrella, that's why. And we're going to start wandering around and getting some rides done. So, take a guess of what's going to be first. I think I have an idea what's going to be. There's a particular route that Dwayne seems to do on a regular basis. We'll see if he spices it up, but I've been with him a few times now on tour, and it's somewhat predictable. So we'll see if I'm right. I'm not going to reveal what I think, just in case I'm wrong. So either way, I can claim I'm right. My vlog, my rules. Just going to be walking through one of the scare zones, although it's during the day, so it's not going to be all that scary, although I'm sure Dwayne will still scream and shout, because it is Dwayne. Whoa. Anyone need any caricatures done? There's a place there. It's opening up now. I can't speak today. And there's more. This is new as well. They've sort of extended their scare zone out a little bit more into here. That's a bit different. And it looks like we are going into a different place as well, so I was wrong. Dwayne's not using his usual routine. He's changed it up. Okay, so to my surprise, first up is going to be E.T. One of the oldest, I think actually the oldest ride in the park. Because Spielberg refuses to let it go. Ta-da! Yeah, it's not a half bad ride. It shows his age. I know Spielberg refuses to have it removed, but I do think it'd be an idea to modernise it, update it, because yeah, you can tell the difference. But it's not a half bad way to start the day, something gentle. And now we move on to the next ride. Today is going to be a scorcher though, like my god. Look at it, clear blue skies until the storm rolls in later on, if one does, that is. Do you want a giant donut? This guy's got one. Oh, the smells here as well. I can smell food. What am I smelling? Damn. Got the Simpsons ride there with Krusty as the entrance, but not doing that one. That's a classic as well, but we got bigger and better things to be heading towards. We've just walked through the Simpsons world. I see some tents in the background as well, which is used for Halloween Horror Nights. Just walking by the lagoon area of the park. Got a stage area over there, and the Men in Black ride at the back there, which is not doing. Stage area being used for Halloween Horror Nights. Simon's been, oh, bibbly bobbly boo. That's the Riptide rocket being taken down as well. Not much of it left now. It's weird not having that in the skyline. I'll be interested to see what comes next. I was fortunate enough whilst on tour with Dwayne in March to go on that ride one final time. So I've had my fix, and yeah, I'm not. It's a good ride, but I'm not all that sad that it's going, because it is a bone shaker, and it did almost make me pass out once as well. But that's because I didn't eat any food all day, and then went on the ride. So my fault. Got a fountain that I wouldn't mind dipping my face in, and a triple-decker bus. We're going to be heading through Diagon Alley to get to our next little location for our next ride. Easy as that. Well, nice big old dragon at the top as well that breathes fire. I wonder if we'll catch it today breathing fire. Come on, breathe fire. Breathe fire. I heard it rumble, I thought I was going to do it, but then it didn't. Golden Pimp. Always a good ride, always one of my favourites. There's a part of it that wasn't working correctly as well. Towards the end, there is a bit that opens up as you fly through, and it was just permanently open, which interrupts the projections a little bit on the screens. But hey-ho. I think that may have been broken earlier as well, actually. Just weave around people. But there we are. On to the next ride. We're catching a train now. I wonder where we're going. Going into a spookily dark tunnel with sunglasses, so I can't see a thing. Yeah, I'm blind. Not much better without them, to be honest. Alrighty, we're heading to the train station. This looks somewhat familiar, based on where I'm from. And there is the train that we are catching. Woohoo! We're going on a train.
That'll be the ride we're going on next.
And there's the train itself that we've just got off of. Nicely done, Hogwarts Express. Woohoo! And there's another train.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
And we're now at a very snowy place. Despite the sun and the heat and the clear blue sky, there is snow on all these buildings. Because it's magic, right? That's how it works. Don't question it. I hate the sound of this clock. It's very repetitive. Cute little owl. Loads of them. It's time for Hagrid's Motorcycle Adventure. This is a really good ride. It's one of my favourites. And it's now also part of the Express Pass as well. After all these years, it's now part of Express. Not that it makes a difference to me. Such a good ride, one of my favourites, always worth doing. I always try and go on the motorcycle side as well, because it's a bit higher up, a bit more wind in the hair, although I am having a bad hair today. It's all over the place. But, well, I am doing things that will make it go all over the place as well. There we go, onwards to the next ride. Three-headed doggy. Hello, doggy. And we have the castle itself. Not doing either of those two rides by the looks of it. We are walking on through. Still, cracking view though. And we're going into Jurassic Park! Time for Velocicoaster. I love this ride. This one's intense though. So intense. It's down here. This is my friend, the raptor. He's a bit bitey. Velocicoaster done. As people scream past me. I went on the very back row as well. Woo! It's intense wherever you go, this ride. It's so good. This is my other friend. Equally as bitey. Be careful of the mouth and the claws, although it does give you a good back scratch. Damn. Oh, hello. Next up is Skull Island Reign of Kong. Scrap that. The ride's gone down. We ain't going on it. We waited for about 5-10 minutes. It ain't going back up. So we're going to go to the next ride, whatever that might be. I have a feeling it's going to be Spider-Man. I think it'll be Spider-Man. Let's go. Taking a little stroll through Toon Lagoon. Just filled with water rides and characters. Apparently there's loads of them. I don't know. A water ride sounds quite nice at the moment, but again, I don't overly want to get wet. I want to be cool, but these water rides get you soaked. Absolutely dripping. Is it even running? Let's have a look. Oh, it is. I can see some going. They'll fly down in a minute. Or not. Nothing in this park seems to be working at the moment. That ride has stopped as well. There's people at the end. No one coming down from the top. This park's having a bit of a rough afternoon. Anyway, I need to catch back up with the group because they walked off without me. thankfully I know where I'm going, so it's all good. Heading into the Marvel superhero land. As predicted, I think we're heading towards Spider-Man, which is just around the corner. Right underneath Doctor Doom's death fall of memes and spice, or whatever the hell it's called. You know what I'm like with ride names, I can't remember. That ride holds up well after all this time. So we're leaving the comic book area. Well, actually no, we're not, tell a lie. We're going towards the Hulk coaster now. One more ride before, I can't speak anymore. Before lunch. It is 5 to 1 in the afternoon. Lunch is scheduled for 1:15. One more roller coaster. And then we're gonna eat some food. Which sounds quite good around about now. I could do with eating some food. And here we go, our next ride. If it's working, that is. Oh, it seems to be. There we go. Woo. Yes, I'm all about coasters out for now. Definitely sit down in the shade, have some food, relax for a little bit, and then get back to it for the afternoon. We still have like another, I don't know, 4 hours to go. Or an hour for lunch, maybe 3 more hours worth of them rides, so lunchtime. And today's food choice is Confisco Grille, which is, what is it? Is it Mexican? Is it Mexican or what is it?
More of an American vibe.
American vibe, okay. So today's menu, we got a starter we can pick. I'm kind of leaning, the Trader wings sound good, but the problem is wings is going to be messy to eat. But the chicken quesadilla sounds good as well, to be honest. Got soups and salads, some entrees, handhelds is quite interesting. I might go for a burger. And then he's got an assortment of drinks on the back as well. Alcoholic, specialty, wines, blah, 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 blah. Right, first up, some garlic palm wings. Pretty good. It's got to get around the bone, dip it in that, forget that, and away you go. We did have a main meal, but I forgot to actually get it on camera. But pudding, I forget what you got. What is it, the brulee?
Flan brulee.
Flan brulee, and I got the bread pudding. So, yeah, with a big lump of ice cream, bigger than the bread. Let's give it a go. Oh, we might be getting a bit of a storm. We have got some clouds rolling in. Lunch though was really good. So now we've got to walk out of this park back into the other park to go and do, I think, maybe 3 or 4 more rides. So yeah, let's get walking, trying to have a heart attack from overeating, and get on some more stuff and probably throw up. Why not? Woo! Out at the front, heading back to the other park. Walking the long way around. Because of the construction work, we can't take a shortcut through the backstage areas. It's time for Transformers in this massive building. That was good as always. And also Blues Brothers here, look, here they are. Getting ready to do a show. We're going on a party bus. We're going to do the Fast and Furious, whatever how it's called, ride. It's party bus time. Not the best ride in the world, but yeah, it's got a wild story though. But it's probably one of the weakest rides the park has. And I think a lot of people think so as well, really. It makes more sense in Hollywood because you do it part of the backlot tour, so it's a piece of the tour, whereas having a standalone ride, it's very short. It's a bit random. Now it's time for one of my favourite rides, the Mummy. It's so good. It's so much fun. Hello, that's different. Another ride done. Always one of my favourites. I have a lot of favourites here. You know, there's quite a lot of rides that just top of my list. It's a fun day. It's a great park. You know, Universal do good. Go to Universal and go to Disney. Go everywhere. Do all the parks. See here as well, this is where the roller coaster used to be. They used to use this, I think, for Halloween Horror Nights to get to a maze or come back from a maze. So I wonder how that differs too, because that whole area is sort of impacted. Along with just the whole backstage area behind this is where a lot of the houses are. So I wonder if they've had to change where all the queues go and all that sort of fun stuff. I guess we'll find out soon. Or much longer until we do Halloween Horror Nights. But I think next up is the Race Through New York with Jimmy Fallon. That might be the last ride we do as part of the tour. And there we go, that's the tour to the end, that's the last ride done. And it's quite typical, it usually finishes with the Race Through New York. So now I'm just waiting to see what Dwayne is doing, what he says goodbye to everybody, and then we'll probably be able to chill out for a little bit. The park will close as well in about an hour's time in preparation for Halloween Horror Nights, which we're not doing tonight, because I'm exhausted. And you can see a chunk of the track has gone from there over the loop-de-loop, and there's only half the loop left. How many of you are brave to go on that as it is? It's like something out of Planet Coaster, you know? You just have the people just fly off into oblivion. Could be fun. Oh damn. Oh dear. And wrapping up the day with the Universal rotisserie logo outside of the park. has got to be done, really. You know, you can't come to Universal and not get the classic shot, you know, especially for thumbnails. You know, that was it right there. Well, I'm being good and walking back to the hotel. You know, just get a final few steps in for the day. I don't know what I'm on. My watch seems to think I've done a really good job. Almost there. Oh, the clouds really are coming in again. It might happen, you know. We might get a storm. Yay, made it. I'm pretty sure my room is up there on one of those. I feel like it anyway. I don't know which one. The middle one, perhaps? It makes the rooms look really thin when looking at it from outside. But I guess that's just an odd perception of it. I've had a very chilled evening. I've napped for like 3 hours. I've definitely been needing to catch up on sleep. I also still have a bag full of Halloween treats from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party that's just taken an absolute age to devour. But today has been good. It's been great to spend it again with Dwayne. It's been great to do the 2-park VIP tour at Universal. I love doing that. Didn't quite get on as many rides as what we usually would do. The group we had today definitely had a slower pace about them. We had some that didn't speak English, so that made it difficult for them to understand what was being said and what we're doing, so a bit of time taken to translate and, you know, all that sort of stuff, which is understandable. And we had a few kids as well, and, you know, kids being kids, hyperactive, distracted, etc. So, you know, it slowed things down a little bit. And that's the thing, if you want to make the most out of these VIP tours and you know, make the most out of the time with your tour guide and get on as many rides as possible, you've got to keep going, got to pick up the pace and fly through the park. You know, the faster you go through stuff, the more you'll get to do. But yes, that's how the cookie crumbles, that's how it works. I can't remember how many rides we did. I think we did 10 in the end, or I think I've done like 13 before in the past. So, you know, there's a difference. There's a few rides that you know we didn't do. I think the last time I did it, we also did the Jurassic Park River Adventure, the King Kong ride, which we tried to do today, but it broke down. We also did the Riptide Rocket, and maybe we did something else. I don't know. Maybe the wizard, what's it called? The one in the castle. I forget its name. I'm terrible with names. Whatever. It is time for me to pass out because tomorrow's a whole new day. We still have loads of more Universal-based things to do. So for now, it is Sleepy Sleepies. And tomorrow will be a relaxing day, but with activities in the evening. I wonder why. What could that possibly mean? But like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one as we continue here in Universal Orlando. Bye.